Overnight, the House calling on Vice President Mike Pence to strip President Trump of his power. But the vice president had already informed the House that he would not invoke the 25th Amendment. Let's get to Eamon Javers. He's got the latest from Washington. Eamon, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Becky. You mentioned the political landscape, and it is shifting quickly, starting with that announcement by Liz Cheney last night that she will vote to impeach. She is a member of the House Republican leadership. She's widely respected, and of course, she's the daughter of the former Vice President Dick Cheney. Here's the statement that she put out last night, which really changed the debate in the House of Representatives. She said, "There has never been a greater betrayal by a president of the United States of his office and his oath to the Constitution. I will vote to impeach the president." That came within a short time of a New York Times report that changed the debate in the Senate. They're reporting that Senator Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader, is pleased that Democrats are moving to impeach President Trump, believing that it will make it easier to purge Trump from the party. So that is a game changer in the Senate after Liz Cheney's game changer in the House. Meanwhile, as you mentioned, Mike Pence, the vice president, rejecting that call from the House last night. The House passed a resolution requesting Pence to move forward with the 25th Amendment and remove Trump from office today. Pence says he's not going to do that. Here's his letter to the Speaker of the House. He says, "Under our Constitution, the 25th Amendment is not a means of punishment or usurpation. Invoking the 25th Amendment in such a manner would set a terrible precedent." So that all sets the stage for today. We expect that they'll begin at about 9 a.m. in the House vote on impeachment. The article on incitement of insurrection by late afternoon today. We expect that will pass, and the president today will become the first person in U.S. history to be impeached twice. Becky, back over to you.
Eamon, the real serious question is what happens in the Senate. To this point, Mitch McConnell has said that he couldn't call the Senate back early, that he would have to wait until the 19th, which is the day before the inauguration next week. The Senate has to hold that trial where the president would be allowed to defend himself. This gets a little complicated. Are they changing the idea of that now? I thought it was all 100 senators would have to sign off to come back early.
Yeah, well, that is the case. And McConnell did say that. And so there's the prospect of an impeachment after Biden is sworn in. And the goal of that kind of an impeachment of Trump would be to simply prevent him from being able to run for office again. They can do that if they vote to convict and remove and vote to block him from future federal office. So that's one scenario. Another scenario floated by Democratic leader Chuck Schumer is that he and McConnell could get together and using rare emergency powers in the Senate could move together an impeachment to the floor of the Senate before the inauguration. Clear that McConnell is there yet, would sign on to such a thing. It's not clear the depth of support inside the Republican conference in the Senate for conviction and removal of the President of the United States before the end of his term in just a couple of days now. So we're going to have to watch this. But this is a moving target. The politics are very fluid. And I think with McConnell coming out last night and signaling that he's for impeachment, that changes the game in the Senate. I've talked to a former senior administration official last night who said he believes there are enough votes now in the Senate to convict and remove the President of the United States. We'll see. The Republican senators have not said that publicly. This is an analysis of their private views. We'll see if that bears out, but it's a very fluid situation right now.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.